Today, we're going to review two pretty good backpacks. On the left, we have the Osprey Tropos 32 liter. And on the right, we have the Ozark Trail hiking pack, which is 36 liters. I decided to do a comparison between these two backpacks because I found out they have a lot of similarities, and I was pretty shocked given the differences in price. The Osprey on the left usually retails for $180 US, and the Ozark Trail I found on clearance for $30.59. I believe its original listing is $60 US, and as of lately it's dropped online to $49. Okay, starting with the Tropos. I originally purchased this backpack with the idea to go traveling, specifically in Vietnam. Whenever I was looking for a backpack, I was looking for something with a mesh pocket to help dry clothes that might possibly get wet. In this pocket, I kept a rain jacket. If the weather's colder, I would usually keep like a pack it down jacket in here. It's pretty roomy. Just have napkins in it right now. There's a blinky light attachment here. I've never really used it, but if you're like commuting on a bike or something like that, that's nice to have. The material is made out of nylon. I think it's like 3 different types of nylon, and it's recycled. It has 3 main pockets. I was also looking into the reason why I purchased this was because it has side pockets for water bottles, and this one has baby wipes, but it's also big enough to carry a Nalgene, and it will keep it pretty snug. And it's also at an angle where it's like easy to reach as you're walking. So that's a pretty cool feature. This first pocket, it's pretty small. Maybe it's like a liter. It has scratch resistant material, and if you want to put like your more fragile things in it. I usually kept small stuff like maybe batteries or things for like my cameras or rolls of film. The second pocket's a little bit bigger. It actually has a pocket inside. I enjoyed this one. I usually kept my passport or my wallet or more personal items in here that I didn't want to get stolen, just in case someone unzipped it and I didn't realize it. There's just another thing they have to go through. There's a loop for keys and smaller pockets for different items. This one, I also have my AirTag. I thought that was pretty neat. Just there's a little thing that it's attached to here. This pocket's pretty big. It goes all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, it's really nice. Second pocket, it's larger. There's not much in here. There's no internal pocket or anything like that. Just goes all the way down. If you want to store maybe another day's clothes, snacks, things like that. It's pretty big. You can definitely fit a lot in this one. And then the third pocket, unclip these. I usually kept my laptop. This laptop's 16 inches. And it sits in a sleeve inside right here. And this pocket actually is a floating pocket, so it doesn't completely touch the ground. It kind of stops right about here. So that was really nice. And then in the front, I usually have like a charging cable and a mouse, some stuff. And then you can also put a book. Usually you can kind of squeeze a small book in there. So that's what I carried in that pocket. It's really nice and roomy. Yeah. So these buckles, these straps, just cinch it closer to your body, so it doesn't feel as heavy. Keeps the center of gravity closer. I have a little attachment I got. Nice carrying handle around to the back. It does have a metal frame. One of the also nice things it has this internal kickstand. Yeah, you're able to set the backpack up right. That was kind of nice, especially for like For me, traveling on airplanes, this would fit on the underneath my seat. It was just small enough to fit underneath my seat. And if I wanted to go grab something, I just slide in front of me and set up like that. I had my AirPods in here in this front pocket. And that was really nice. You have these straps up here to strap it close, lift the load up and strap it a little bit closer to your body. A sternum strap, super helpful, especially if you're walking for long distances, and a hip straps. Also, one of the things that you might notice is this back portion. It's all mesh. The way the frame is set up, the metal frame kind of puts the backpack away from your body and allows for more convection to keep your back a little bit cooler. That was really nice. It's a little springy. Doesn't keep your back too far away, but it was a nice option to have, and at the time I didn't really see any other technology similar to this, so that was really cool. Yeah, and overall that's pretty good. All the buckles are good, all the zippers are good. I feel confident in that they'll last a good while. The only thing that may have a concern, I doubt it's going to fail anytime soon, is this foam piece right here. I feel like eventually it might start like cracking or coming apart there, but I think as long as you keep these straps above it pretty tight and taut, you shouldn't have a problem. And yeah, that's about it. That's the Osprey Tropos, 32 liters. Yeah, pretty good backpack. I'll give you the dimensions on the screen, I guess. And yeah, really enjoyed it. I've had it for about a year, traveled a good bit with it. All right, on to the next backpack. Okay, onto the Ozark Trail hiking pack. This backpack is 36 liters. I got it at Walmart on clearance for $30.50. Here it says it retails for $59, and as of lately I checked, and online it sells for $49. So it sounds like this backpack gives you 36 liters, which is 2 more liters than the Osprey Tropos, which is pretty cool. I found a lot of similarities between the two, specifically in the front. This is actually the feature that made me want to grab it. It has that mesh back again, and it actually, there's a greater distance between the mesh back and the backpack itself. These two kind of blue bands, they are actually metal frame. There's 2 metal frames right here. It kind of bows away from the backpack a lot farther than the Tropos. So yeah, a lot more breathable. Actually, yeah, and then coming back around to the front. I'll get back to the back in a second. As you can see, there's 2 water bottle holders. They fit an Nalgene. They don't fit as snug, but I don't see them being a problem on falling out. And it looks like they're at an angle to where it's easy to get to. So yeah, there's 2 of them, one on each side. So that's really nice. Onto the front. Again, it looks like there's 3 main pockets. This one would be good or ideal for smaller things. Has that key loop as well. Smaller pockets actually have zippers, which is really nice. It has something similar to the Tropos had, that blinky light attachment. And there's actually one on each hip side right here. There's a little pocket, I'm guessing you use for snacks, your phone, or a rechargeable battery. Here it is on the other side, another attachment with another zipper pocket. So yeah, that's really neat, really cool. And it looks like you can fit some pretty good stuff in that as well. Again, I haven't used this backpack, but I had to get it once I saw it, especially for $30 compared to the Tropos. I thought it was just crazy. I couldn't get it. I couldn't not get it. This middle pocket, a little bit bigger. You notice how much wider you can open up the pockets. I will say the zippers, although they're really smooth and nice. The Osprey zippers do feel a little bit better. You still have this these loops here on each zipper. I guess if you're wearing gloves, that can help a lot. Just easy to get to. Okay. They have these buckles up top to help cinch the bag close to your body, which I really like as well. Not sure these little bungee sections are. I'm not sure what they're for. So I'm gonna get to the third and largest pocket. So, like the Osprey Tropos, it has this internal pocket. You can kind of see the frame right here. But I did stick the laptop in it. I wouldn't recommend it just because the angle, this is bowed in. But you can stick like probably the charger or something in there. Yeah, it looks like the pocket goes all the way through to the ground. It's not a floating pocket like the Tropos, but that's okay. So here's my 16-inch laptop. I'll show you what it looks like in this front pocket, in the sleeve. So it's a little odd because how the frame is, it presses against the laptop. I wouldn't suggest it, but as you can see, it is possible. I'd probably keep it out of that pocket and just out of that sleeve and just let it sit in that main pocket like that. Pretty cool. Okay, that's pretty deep. I like how the pockets open up pretty wide. You can really get in there. It's really cool. Really nice. As well as you can also put a hydration pack in this one. I'm not sure up to what, but quite a bit of water. I don't know how many liters, but then you can funnel the, I don't know what you'd call it, the mouthpiece through here. And looks like there's some straps right here that can help it guide, and it's on both straps, so that's really cool. So yep, just comes in through there. There you go. Another super cool feature about this one, how the Tropos had an internal pocket, kind of like in the front, or the second pocket. This one has something a little bit different. If you go up to the kind of the front or the back, there's a side pocket here. That's really neat, and it's made out of like scratch resistant material similar to the Tropos. I thought that was super neat, and it's close, and it's facing your back, so I would feel comfortable putting my more personal items in this one, like phone, keys, wallet, possible, I did passport, just because it would press against you. It's really cool. I thought that was a super nice feature as well. Has a sternum strap with the whistle, just like the Tropos. Right there. I believe this is nylon as well. Kind of has that similar hexagonal design to it as well, which is pretty neat, pretty interesting. And of course, this giant waist strap that has these side pockets on each one. Yeah, you can totally fit a phone or a rechargeable battery in there. I don't think you can possibly fit both of them in there at the same time. I wouldn't. And then up top, you have these straps to cinch it closer to your body as well. Again, you got two carrying handles up here. Pretty good quality. Yeah, overall, I think that's about it. Oh, also one key feature: it doesn't have the kickstand like the Tropos. It kind of sits up pretty decent because there's waist straps. But one awesome feature that this has. Actually, I forgot to mention, there's these straps as well. Since this is for hiking, you can put like your like any hiking gear, like a sleeping bag or like a roll mat on the bottom. That's pretty neat. I would definitely use this for like a day hike or hike through a city or a commute. Definitely a commute would be nice. It would be comfortable, and it would be comfortable walking long distances as well. But this is really cool. This is something the Osprey Tropos didn't have. It isn't waterproof, the previous bag, but this makes this bag water resistant. So this is like a backpack poncho. It stows away into this pocket down here. There's a zipper. And looks like there's, if you don't want this, you can also take it off. This is elastic. And if it's raining, and you don't want your stuff to get wet, you just put this over it. And I just thought that was really cool. For $30.50. I think that's crazy. Yeah. And I've tried this on, and it's really comfortable as well. Yeah, anything else I was mentioning? The dimension is 13.39 in width in inches. Depth is 8.27 inches, and the height is 19.69 inches. Yeah. Here's some of the key features it mentions. All the ones I've gone over. Yeah, really cool. Oh, load lifters, that's what these are called. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, and that is the Ozark hiking pack. Definitely, if you don't have the budget for the Osprey, this is a really good backpack to get instead. But yeah, I definitely look forward to using this one. Okay, so as an example, I went ahead and loaded the Ozark Trail backpack as if you were to go camping overnight. It being a 36-liter backpack, I definitely wouldn't plan a trip for more than a day or two, just because all that you can just pack in it, you're kind of limited. It's not like a 55-liter backpack. Just you're limited by food, I guess, and water. So yeah. I included some main things you might include when going out camping, including a sleep system and a kitchen. So, using the straps down here, I have a sleeping quilt. The quilt's from Pariah. It's an outdoors company. And this one's rated for, it's a down quilt, and it's rated for 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty good. I've had it for 2 years now. I'm not an avid, super outgoing hiker. I just go out and have fun. Load up the Nalgene, just to give you an example. And then these two front pockets are empty, but these two pockets right here. Again, from Pariah, I put it in just dry sack. This is a one-person tent. Here are the stakes for it, and here are the rods, the structure to keep it up, as well as Pariah rechargeable XL sleeping pad. It's an inflatable pad. It's decent. It's not too comfortable, but it gets the job done, and it keeps you warm. So yeah, I like the products. To me, are decently priced and just a good value. And then a little kitchen. So there's no food in here. That's all I shoved in there for now, but just to give you an idea of what all it can hold. A little Stanley cup with a extra long spoon. So if you had a freeze dehydrated meal, you can boil some water into this. Here I have if I can get it out. Got your gas, and your stove. So yeah, and just to show you how compact you can make this. So it just holds it all together. I shove it in this bag. You could probably fit maybe small, outfit in here, like maybe like a pair of shorts, another shirt, another pair of boxers or socks. And that's it. So yeah, pushing this off to the side, I'll show you what all included. So I have the stove, sleeping pad, tent, stakes, and the rods, this Nalgene, and this quilt, all in there. So yeah. Okay, with the same thing like the Ozark, I went ahead and loaded this bag as well, just to give an example. I really don't think that this bag is ideal for hiking. You can definitely find a better bag that's more suited for it. I think this bag is more for commuting, or just like walking through a city when traveling. So yeah, again, stakes, let's see, kitchen, oops, Nalgene. Yeah, the pockets compared to the Ozark, these, yeah, these aren't as wide. They're pretty slim, so it's definitely a lot harder to put stuff in. But I think it would still be great for books or laptops or anything you're carrying on the go. Kind of like you can shove snacks in here as well. I just don't think it's meant for like a hike like that. You can try it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Tent. You can tell the difference how I kind of struggle a bit more to pull these out, just because these pockets are so close together. This backpack really wants you to hold it close to your body to get that load off of you and onto your hips. Pariah sleeping pad, and just barely was able to shove my quilt in here. So yeah, same thing, 32 liters. Okay, so in comparison, which backpack may be more suited for you? It depends on what your needs are. I would say the Osprey is more of a go-to backpack for going through a city, you know, taking the bus, commuting. If you have to bring a laptop, the Osprey, you can do that no problem. The quality, of course, is a little bit better. Well, it's better altogether, whether it be the zippers, the material, how it kind of feels. I would definitely say Osprey does feel a little bit better. I don't think that's a deal breaker between the two backpacks though. But yeah, if you're like commuting, everyday backpack, going to school, have to carry books, laptops, maybe some snacks, a rain jacket, water, something like that, and you have a lot of classes or something, I think the Osprey is a good fit. Just more user-friendly in that case. On the right, the Ozark, I would, if you're into more like hiking, I think it can do the, it can carry a laptop, it just won't be as fitting. I mean, it's possible, no problem. The laptop won't have that snug fit inside as the Osprey did. The Osprey really held it together, you know, it's not, you know, bumping around in there. But yeah, I think anything that the Osprey can do, the Ozark can actually do. You just gotta, they're just built slightly different. If you're into like day hiking or going to like a state park, definitely get the Ozark Trail instead. You can travel through cities with it. You know, it's not an expensive backpack. You know, if it falls into your budget, definitely get that. Again, the price difference is pretty stark. You know, retail price, there's $120 price difference. In this case, I got this on clearance, so you know that's $150 difference. That's insane, just for what features you get. So yeah, I think the underdog would definitely be the Ozark Trail. If you're interested in it, just by a little bit, definitely give it a shot. It's a comfortable backpack. Quality isn't as there, but I definitely think it can last you maybe like 6 years. On the other side, the Osprey, maybe like just giving it a shot, you know, just how much you're going to use it. If I were to use both of them the same, I feel like the Ozark Trail might last me 6 years just because of the zippers. I don't think the zippers are going to break on you. They just don't seem like, they don't have that like as much resilience to the quality doesn't seem like it's quite there. I don't think that would be a deal breaker if you're using this backpack again for like a day hike ever so often, you know. If you're using a backpack more frequent, definitely get the Osprey. The zippers I would say are a lot better. You do have that mesh pocket to keep, you know, a rain jacket or something like that in. But yeah, the Ozark is comfortable. I would mainly do like a hike to a state park or the beach. Just something like that, something a little bit more light. If you have to go camping, you know, I choose between the two of these, I would do the Ozark Trail. There's no way I can put camping gear in the Osprey. It's just, yes, the pockets are big, but they're too tight together. It wants to hug your body compared to the Ozark Trail, which gives you a little bit more room. It can be a little bit wider. So yeah, if you're a student, you know, traveling, hiking, like a day hike, Osprey. If you're planning on spending a night somewhere, maybe like in a hostel or something like that, Ozark Trail. So yeah, both really good backpacks. I thought you guys might enjoy this video. I had a great time reviewing this, and yeah, I think they're both really good. And if you're interested in getting one, definitely go for it. Again, longevity, Osprey, short term, maybe like 6 years, Ozark Trail. If you're getting on your feet, Ozark Trail. But if you want something that could last a good bit, I would say at least like 15 years, Osprey. Not sure if there's a warranty on this. I don't think so on either one of them. Again, it has that rain jacket in the Ozark. So if you get caught in the rain, you know, you can have that. But you can also just buy one offline if you're worried about that for like probably like $6-7. If you want the Osprey one, just tuck it in somewhere, maybe even just shove it in the mesh pocket. But yeah. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video, and it gets you out there exploring in the world. Don't dig too deep into it. They're just backpacks. So yeah, thanks for watching.